Okay, last example for 6-6. So we did find the part, find the percent, or a part, a percent. Now we're doing find a whole. So now we're given the parts, we're given the percents, but not the whole. So we're going to work with 207 is 46% of what number? Okay, so we're finding the whole. We're finding what number it's part of. So we're going to write our proportion. So our percentage is back. So we know that we have 46% out of what? I'm going to give you a second. You can yell it out if you'd like. All right, 46% is part of 100. Okay? All right, and then we have 207. So 207 is 46%, or is what part of what number? So 207 is going to go on the top because it's the part of the whole, and we do not know the whole, so we're going to make it n, our variable. Okay? So we're going to write the cross products, same steps as before. So we got 46 in n, we know it's 46n, and then we have 207 times 100. All right. I'll give you a second. Again, you can use your calculators, you can use whatever. I know there's a glare, I apologize guys, that is 100. Okay, but you know how to do cross products. Okay? So take a second and do that. Pause it if you need to, like always. All right, and when you multiply those together, you should get 20,700, because we have our 2 zeros, right? All right, next step, it says it in your notes. Divide each side by 46. Again, we're doing that because we want to get n on its own. Cancels out. Now, 20,700 divided by 46 is what? Again, you can use your calculators, pause the video, do it by hand, however you would like to do it. Go for it. But I am going to say it in the next 3 seconds. So again, 20,700 divided by 46 is, you can yell it out if you'd like. Just kidding, guys. All right, you should get 450. Okay? So 207 is 46% of, you got it, 450. All right? So, same steps as we've been doing, just different pieces of the proportion are missing, okay? You will always have 100 because that's not going to change, okay? So, but we went over how to find each of those 3 steps. So, just like we did with the last 2, we're going to apply this to a model, but again, you don't need to do this in your homework or on the practice work, okay? So, we have our whole, okay? We know that we have 0% and 0, and we can only go up to 100%, right? In this case, I know you can go past 100% on some things, but, all right? And at that point, we didn't have the whole. We were finding the whole, so we're going to make that n. Okay, we knew we were finding 46%, and they gave us 207. Okay, so they let us figure out all this stuff from that. All right, guys? Again, if you need to go back over the material, go ahead and go for it before you start the practice, or you can go into the practice, which is right now. So, make sure you showed your work. Pause the video. I'm going to say it again. Don't cheat yourself. Just do it, okay? Just like Nike, just do it, okay? So, try the workout, and then we'll go over the answers. All right, so we're going to round to the nearest tenth. All right, so 19 is 75% of what number? So remember, we're finding the whole, so we already know what part of the portion isn't going to be there. Okay, so we're going to put 75 over 100 because we always do that with percents. All right, and if 19 is the part in the numerator, and we don't know the whole yet. All right, so like I've been doing, I'm not going to do out the math, but because you should have already done it. So when you do everything, you multiply it out, you do all that fun stuff, all the good stuff, you should come out with 25.3, okay? You did have to round. It came out to be 25.3 repeating, but when you round, it just comes out with 3. All right? And then for 310 is 99% of what number? We're going to set up our proportion again. 310 is the part. We don't know the whole. All right, again, when you multiply all of this out, you should get 313.1. Now again, you had to round this to the nearest tenth because it should have been 313.13 repeating. You round it, it stays at 1, boom, the end. All right, same as always, you are struggling with it, go back over the material. I'm sorry, I keep going back and forth between staring at my screen and then staring at my camera, so I'm sorry if it, looks weird. But go back over the material. If you're still confused, send me a message. I will be at my computer the whole time over these 2 weeks. So please, please, please ask for help if you need it. I always tell you that in the class. I'm going to tell you that even if you're not in here. All right? So I'll see you in 6-7.